All right. Good evening, everybody. I am Roaring Red. My voice is slowly but surely coming back. I'm really nursing it because it has been ups and downs in the past days. You might hear me later on chew something to try and keep it going. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I hope it will not crash on me too hard. I have set up a private server. I went balls to the walls. I had no idea if I have no idea how it's gonna hold. I have no idea if it's gonna work. I've set it up, I hope, decently. I spent around an hour today doing this. It looks to me like the settings could be acceptable. And so I'm gonna give a look and see if I can actually play essentially for my first time on what is this? I have no idea. Play for the first time on a private server, or at least on my basically online. I gave it a test yesterday with Travelgarian and Sika with Travelgarian. Was a nice experience. I found it a bit overwhelming on my side, so I figured, what the hell, I'm gonna give it a test and I'm gonna try it by myself. It's just hosted by GTX. I just got 10 slots and the most basic setup possible. I am not a server admin, so I am not 100% sure about what I'm doing, but it seems to be working just fine. And if anyone wants to come and join and build something together, be my guest. And if anyone wants to come and actually teach me something, then happy to. I hope that actually this will work and this will not take a massive poop on me. I have no idea if that's going to be the case or not. The setup, I'm just joining it myself. The setup is pretty basic. There's only one mod, which is the extended ore detector, so I can get it from a bit further away. There is a big base on Earth, as far as I can tell. There is the Mars drop pod, the Earth drop pod, the Moon drop pod, the space pod, and the spacesuit, which is, I think, the most vanilla and standard world you can possibly have. And I think I'd take it from there, and we're gonna take it from there and move on with that. And then if you see that actually we build up something, the community builds up, we want something more complex, well, then I guess we're gonna expand on that. I'm gonna drop in there, spawn on Earth like, and see where this takes us. Okay. I don't see a lot of ice nearby, which might be an issue. And I can't really wing it, can I, from here? This is gonna be interesting, because when I play by myself, I often either pause or look away or do other things, while here I just can't. I guess ideally it would be good to be able to transform this into a floating system and float away towards some better resources. Let's see if I can actually do that. But it doesn't seem like, because this is not a control seat, it's just a passenger seat. Okay. Okay. Let's see what I can do with that then. I have a beacon, I have 4 engines, the whole thing is almost empty. The battery has some energy in it. 4 legs. Yeah. I don't have any audio from the game itself. Hello there. I'm doing better. My voice is coming back. I still need to nurse it a bit. I don't know where it's gonna crack, but I'm going better. I've binge played massively on my, because I could not stream on the other world, the offline survival one, and now I'm just trying. I've set up my own server, and I'm trying out a very vanilla game. on the server. So if you want to join, I'm happy to give you the private address. Why I don't have audio? Is it just me? It was just me. Shit. Okay, hopefully it's not too loud. So if you want to join, I'm more than happy to give you the details, and then you can... Whoa. Okay. And you can insult me about how terrible it is. Oh, great. So basically, I spread my diseases also through Twitch streaming. Good to know. I have a magic mic. Not the movie. Magic microphone. With a C, not with a K-E. Cue the bad jokes. What is that? Okay, never mind. Just something messed up. So yeah, the idea is that I'm gonna try and fly this thing to a spot where I have a bit of ice, because this is just not enough. Or at least it's not gonna be... do I have a cockpit that I can use? Great, I don't. Isn't that awesome? Alright, where are cockpits? Or controls or something. Alright, I need to build the leg, basically. Can I just do this and will it work? Yes. You want, let me whisper you the link in Discord then. Let's see if we can play together, and let's see if you can actually completely smoke me because you're 10 times better than me, but that's a separate thing. Let me see. Where are you? Here, and the link I should have here. And maybe I completely messed up the settings, maybe not. I have no idea. You tell me. I'll let you be the judge of that. Yes. Okay. Seat, control, things, do. Why not there? Large ship. Okay, which one is the cheapest possible one? I have... This one seems 1000 to 2020. Significantly more. Okay, 400 to 2020. 1000, so this is actually cheaper. To a large ship with a smaller interior. Okay, 420, 25, 30, 2020. Okay, fine. So this is the cheapest one. Can I mount it? It will get removed if you spawn a new one. That's fair for me. It doesn't let me place it here. I don't want to spawn a new one. I just want to place the bloody thing in. Ah, it's not available. Okay, fine. I have no idea if you did or not. Let me check the servers. Yes, you seem to have joined. And then you should join the world. What am I doing? I'm messing up things. Okay, you continue to go. Okay. So it tells me that you're on the server, but I cannot tell if you are here. There you are. So far it's actually a rather successful test I did not expect to have. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect this to work. Considering I've set it up in a rush 2 seconds ago, it's not too bad. But now I wanted a small bloody cockpit and I can't have it. Damn it. This actually should work, hopefully. Oh, god damn it, okay. I check it at the top, like, ignorantly. Will this actually kind of work? Okay, 2 motors, computer, display, okay. I'm trying something I've never done before, but it might actually do the trick. We should probably also aim to have like comms, so we can speak and not just chat if we want, but that I have no idea how to set up yet. So for today I managed to set up the world already and the server with the mod that I wanted to have, and that's more than enough for me for one single day. The rest will come with time, I guess. Computer display interior plates. Okay, I need at least the computers to make it work. What's this? All detectors. Do I have computers in here? Only one. Damn it. And the antenna. Only one. I don't know if it's gonna be enough or not. Just gonna wing it. Where did you land? Or where did you drop? On Mars or on Earth like planet or on the main one? What the fuck? Oh, maybe a bit laggy. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. Yeah, let's take it from here. I don't know. Again, I have no clue what I'm doing. Let me be very clear. So, I'm happy to take it from there and then we see. I need computers. But I don't have an assembler. Actually, the survival thing will actually act as an assembler as well. This is the O2 generator. It can, okay. Can you also disassemble? Okay, there's even stuff that doesn't go in because it's just too advanced or something, yeah? Yeah, or I'm just lagging. It's one of the two. Yeah, exactly. Okay, this doesn't do disassembly. Damn. And I need at least the computers to make it work. Yeah. Right, I guess my best option then is to just buy some iron, quickly process it, and then fly this thing away. Or even just some rock and then get some iron from it, etc. Fine, let's go down that path then, I guess. So you got the flu as well, and now you're without a voice as well? Yeah, just if your ship crashed, just drop again, I guess. And I feel you. I guess it's this new flu actually does that, because I'm not the only one. You're not the only one I hear had that problem with the voice, and myself included. I've just been destroyed. My throat is still not perfect. So I'm kind of pushing my luck a bit, but that's a bit too much. I'm kind of pushing my luck a bit, but yeah, I'm really in the mood for some of this. I really wanted to set up the server, etc. So I'm giving it a test. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, the idea is to actually try and get this going. I'm enjoying this. So modification I've made, not many. The game is pretty much vanilla. There's wolves, there's spiders, and the only mod I've installed so far, I've allowed scripts. And the only mod I've made so far is the, what is it called? Oh yeah, extended ore detectors. Because fuck the classic range. I absolutely hate the classic range. It's way too short, especially in space, and I don't want to spend 6,000 hours to just, you know, look for resources. I want to find those resources and build from it, with them. What else? What else? What else? Okay, keep it. Am I already out of power? No. Good girl. Good boy. There. Come on. Get it done. Bollocks. Ow. Huh? Oh, I'm out of stone again. Might have set up a server, but I'm still an idiot. Right, this should do. Sorry, I missed your message in chat. Yeah, feel free. Either on Discord or something, just send in the links or at least the names of them, so I can actually search them in the workshop and whoops, and I should be able to actually add them to the world and in a second moment without having to restart the whole thing. I hope. I give you no promises. Again, no clue what I'm doing. Alright, can you please fucking work? I beg you. Okay, seems like it actually might. I might have to go a bit lighter, but let's see. I should have a landing leg, no? Is the landing leg somehow not connected? Did I accidentally drill it away? Oh. Oops. Alright, well. Welcome to landing 2.0. I'll be your guide. Just smack our ass on the ground. Damn. Alright, wait. I see the engines are not here as well for some reason. Why? They should be though. Oh, I can't control them because it's a fucking rover seat. You gotta be fucking with me. Right, you learn something every day. New test. So if I can't use the rover seat, what can I use that's not mad expensive? I guess this one is gonna have to do. I think if you if you grind away the survival kit, it should actually spit you out back to the menu, because essentially the ship results as destroyed, and then to respawn, obviously backspace. At least I hope. And then one more display. Okay, cool. So you heard. Good. Yeah, I still don't see them here, which is something I don't fully understand why. But I have a quick fix for that. I'm not even sure I have a gyroscope on board, but that's I'm gonna have to figure that out later. It's atmospheric thrust, or is it? Fine, whatever. Does it pop up now? Okay, seems more active than before. Seems way too active, actually. Gonna drain all the power in a minute. This worked. Did the spawning thing work by killing the survival kit? Ooh. You teach me how to? Yeah, sure. I have absolutely no idea how to do that, so happy to. Alright, so these actually work now. The question is, this is not going to be a very controlled flight, isn't it? So I actually need to figure out how to not die in the first 2 minutes and aim. Give it a test. Yeah, sure. Let's see how it goes. I wonder if in the stream, well, in the stream is gonna be you and the audio of the call. I guess it's gonna be in the stream because it's gonna come out of my earphones, so it's fine. It's not gonna be double neither. Also, who cares? Do I have 0 ice around here? Oh wait, I see something in Discord. Jesus, what the fuck am I doing? Hey, look at that, I have an overlay. Okay, cool. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you actually hear me?
Yeah. I muted the stream, but got it up on the second monitor.
I need to find a way to actually... If I've push talk, what freaking button is he gonna... Okay, voice activity. So if I comment all the time, you're gonna hear me all the time, which is terrible, but I need to push to talk.
It's fine, no worries.
I need to find a way to actually do push to talk. How do I do that?
Totally fine. I'm watching the stream, so I heard you were talking anyway.
Yeah.
The respawn pod you see on your screen, is this mine?
No, I think it's mine. I just moved away looking for ice.
Ah, okay. I managed to crash both of the pods, and one is completely upside down and one is tilted around 90 degrees or something.
Seems a solid idea.
Just gonna grind on the survival kit again and then slam myself into the ground and respawn.
Well, just backspace. It's gonna ask you. He's gonna tell you to respawn.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. How convenient. And also sorry in advance if my English isn't perfect. I haven't spoken in a while.
Yeah, look, I'm so offended by that. You cannot imagine. Look at this, so offended. And I actually managed to do posture talk, so in theory, now you hear me, and now you don't. And if you didn't hear the now you don't, then it's actually correct.
Yes, then it should be correct.
Brilliant.
Also, to be completely honest, it's a strange feeling knowing that random people on the internet could just hear me. I think it's the first time I've actually been on someone's stream. It's kind of strange.
Well, dude, not to diminish my accomplishments, but it's a stream on me and you, so you know.
Yeah, but still, just the possibility that anyone could watch this, it's kind of mind-blowing.
On that, I agree with you. It's actually a very unique feeling, I must admit.
Yeah, unique is a good word.
Meanwhile, I managed to land in the only freaking spot ever that doesn't have a single bit of ice in 1,000,000 kilometers range.
Yeah, I think I have the same problem. The environment looks quite the same. I think we're not that far apart. I'm dropping once again, and I don't see a little bit of ice. Nowhere. That could be fun.
Okay, I have a mountain 1,000,000 kilometers away. It has some ice in it. I don't know if I can make it there though. With okay, there's somebody else there with some ice. There's somebody else there with some ice. Okay, fine. Gonna give it a test. I don't think I can actually fly this thing because it doesn't have a gyroscope, so I'm just gonna crash it and eventually respawn. And then we see.
Jesus Christ, why are these pods keep rolling? Just connect to the ground, Jesus Christ. That's the third pod now. Oh wow, it managed to... Yeah, it's completely on the roof.
Well, if it's upside down, it's not that massive deal. It's more the position, the issue, like where you are. That's gonna make it or break it, basically.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be fine. I have 3 pods now in a 8-kilometer radius. I'm just gonna grind on everything and build something new.
Very good. All right, I'm about to test if I can actually fly this thing with the current setup. Oh god, oh god. Okay, zero control. Like nothing. But I am moving sideways somehow. I think I'm just gonna wing it and see if it actually does land me somewhere that's more suitable.
I mean, it looks good from my perspective.
Yeah, except I cannot steer it. I cannot balance. I cannot do anything.
Yeah, what can go wrong, right?
What can possibly go wrong? I'm just on a hot air balloon, basically.
Oh, the pods are gone, right? Didn't knew that.
I think if you grind away the survival kit, it despawns the pod.
Okay, that's good to know.
Don't quote me on that. Theory, I set up the server, but
My GPS still said there's a pod. I flew over there and there wasn't one.
okay.
Well, see, I learned something new too. These kind of things doesn't bother me in single player mode normally. Oh Jesus Christ, I died. Yep.
But now, if you didn't delete your survival kit, you should respawn next to the last drop you were. Yeah.
Did you say anything? I heard something like I should respawn next to and then.
No, if you didn't, if you died and you didn't delete your respawn, the survival kit, then you will spawn next to it now, so it should be okay.
Yeah, the respawn worked fine. Oh, it's handy that I get a new set of tools every time I die.
Because I'm not too far from ice now, so maybe this is actually not a bad spot. I'm not too far from ice now, so maybe it's actually a good spot where to go. I also have no landing gears anymore, so I'm gonna just have to crash this thing. That's what I call a solid plan.
The good thing is, if I'm kind of right, the ice should only be for the hydrogen at the moment, right?
Yes, pretty much.
Should work.
Oxygen is fine. You just need it for power. Well, for hydrogen and for power, because your first source of power is probably gonna be that. Okay, I've landed in a.
Should be fine building a small, like a scout roam
god, I'm about to die. Okay, actually not. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Could be worse.
Upside down, but alive. And this count is ice. Awesome. I landed in a massive lake of ice. Excellent.
It's completely ice.
That's great. This actually kind of worked. Oh, wait. Did I just destroy the survival kit? No, I didn't. That's great. I don't know if you see the ship. If you look at the stream and look at the ship, it's absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, I see it. Is there a way to share GPS and maybe see how far apart we are?
So I need to look at that. Give me 1 second.
Maybe if we get enough faction together, maybe we can see all of the...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I had to rebind the push to talk because it was bothering me because I needed to use it with my right hands. Alright, let's see. Create.
Also so weird for me to play more or less vanilla. Kinda get used to it now.
Then in theory, I can somehow invite you.
I see it, maybe. Yeah, I can join.
Ah, there you go. Yes.
Yeah, sure. That's good.
And now, is there a way?
I don't see a new GPS marker.
Yeah, yeah. But I could give you my coordinates and you could join here. Or vice versa, I could come, well, I could come there is a big term, but yeah. Let's see how far we are. Like, you cannot copy paste the coordinates from the chat, but you should be able to copy paste them from
Get it, alright. You can give me your coordinates and I can type those into create a new GPS for me on your location.
yeah, exactly. I was thinking about that, or vice versa. I can come there depending on what you prefer. Except I cannot well, if I copy paste them in chat, it's gonna be pointless because you cannot copy them.
Yeah, create a new one on. Or just give me your coordinates.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Yeah,
Sure, 1 sec.
Just open it on stream and I can more or less trade it. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, wait, I'm gonna put them in chat. There, now you have them there in the chat. You can take them out of the chat logs from the GPS thingy.
I got it.
Brilliant.
On my GPS automatically. What's that? Oh, Jesus Christ.
How far you are, kilometer wise?
Jesus Christ. 24,198.2 kilometers.
What? Okay, this doesn't work that well. Is there a way where in which I can actually, let me check one thing. There should be a way in which should be able to spawn to your medical center and vice versa if I share this. No?
How did you do that? To give me the coordinates?
Copy to clipboard. You go to the GPS, create from your current location, copy to clipboard.
Ah, okay, yeah. And you should also see mine. Maybe I missed something.
If I, in theory, yeah, exactly. If I share block with my faction, the survival kit. Can you see my survival kit somewhere in your map? No, that's the server. You posted me the server ID, IP.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Whoops.
No worries.
Kind of lost. My head is not doing fine. It's struggling with English. This is kind of stressful. So, and how can
Multitasking. Oh, fuck.
create
Oh, wait.
GPAs?
Okay, wait. 1 sec. I fucked up because I respawned and it went super far away. Now I'm 20k away from my spawn. Can you try and do a thing and share your survival kit with the faction? So maybe I can actually spawn to that survival kit.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, I could do that.
I'm not sure if I can, but I'm willing to give it a test.
Action, yes. Okay, should be set up.
We are littering this planet with spawn ships.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm still.
That's one way to get resources, right?
Magically produce them. Yeah, magically produce them from the gods. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's also one way to get eyes. Just respawn and you get 300 eyes for free.
Except I respawn 20 kilometers away from the previous one. Yes. Yes. Yes, it worked.
Awesome.
That is great. That's really good. Okay. Are those bodies yours or three bodies over there? I guess so.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, cool.
Should be mine.
Oh, shoot.
But I thought I deleted them.
Ah, don't worry.
I mean, I slammed into the ground multiple times, so I guess it could be my
The body stays, and so you get the tools and everything. Wow, you really got a shit place for eyes.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not that bad on another planet. It would be much worse if we just build a small aroma to explore and find something like you found. Then we should be all good.
Just think, whoa.
I mean, hydrogen is nice and all, but it's not like that necessary.
I'm just thinking, it's gonna be the fuel for the first ship. Power-wise, or to, well, you're gonna need a bit to fly around and build stuff. I used it admittedly quite a lot. Not 100% sure, to be honest.
No, me neither.
Mm-hmm.
spawn in with the ship, delete it with like the power of server ownership, and then spawn in a new self-built, like a starter rover who can already drive around.
Aha. Admittedly, I am not sure I'm actually able to do that from the server because, again, no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, no worries, just I see. Then for me, maybe years since the last time I've tried to do something with the respawn pod and convert it to a rover or something. But it's fun. Yeah, I think hydrogen is, at the moment, it's a nice to have, really necessary. It becomes really necessary if we want to go up in space for the hydrogen thrusters and everything. But for the moment, I think we're fine. These kind of things get really hard if you try to start on another planet. But it's also kind of fun. Yeah, we could do that. My first thought was just to use the respawn pod as it is upside down, stick a few wheels to it, and try to search for ice. But your idea seems smart in the long term. Yeah, go as high up as your thrusters will carry you, and then just drop down again. Yeah, good plan. Ah, yeah, I see a mountaintop. There should be a little bit of ice. Okay, see the problem. The thing is, I have to get used to how what kind of materials the survival kit can produce and all this kind of stuff. The worlds I usually play in are more or less advanced, so I don't have to think about it anymore. But I just realized that the survival kit can't produce battery parts, which is kind of bad. here on this world?
Yes. Let's do that.
Yes, sounds like a good idea then.
What's this? This is the survival kit. Yeah, fine. Alright. Suicide pact. Suicide pact. Exactly, in the medical room. You spawn in the giant base.
Oh, how convenient. Impressive what we build in this time.
Yeah, this is the massive one that I normally spawn just for fun to test a few things, etc. in survival mode. And then you can use the ship that there is, the deterrent fighter, to just crash into that ore facility handling. Just for the fun of it. And I freaking love the massive mod about the ore detector, so you can actually see a ton of things.
Yeah, that's quite handy. I need to get that too.
Yeah, it's just with the small ship you get 1.2 kilometer, with the big ship you get 2.5 kilometers.
Yeah, seems reasonable. It's not too much either.
Yeah, apparently if you go too wild, you get issues because there's so many materials that it gets overwhelmed and your system crash.
So what? Oh wow! Have you seen this cargo container here? It's like Christmas. Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Yeah, fair. Whoops. Yeah, fair.
Well,
Fair, fair.
let's just stick a few wheels to it, and I'm happy with that.
Well, I actually built when I disconnect from
Any
your
ideas what you wanna do?
honestly not at the moment. I've played so much in the past, I don't know, 3 days that I'm definitely like a bit overdone. Like I'm gonna log off from this one in a second and log into my private world. And if you look at it, it's like I went from the drop pod that you just had to be able to go to space reliably on a like constant basis, uranium and everything like completely done. Done some contracts as well already. I was starting to build the base completely of reinforced blocks, armor blocks, etc. So I was pretty like, yeah, I've done I've binged a bit because I was so sick I could do nothing else. So now I'm a bit okay, maybe even a bit too much. But I wanted to set up the server, so yeah, I did that tonight, and maybe I play again in a couple of days or something. You're free to do whatever you want, and we can take it from there.
Yeah, sounds good. One question: can I
Yeah.
spawn something in to show you? Maybe.
You should be able to spawn it through the blueprints and the projector over there.
But not from my. But not a real like working ship already. Just a blueprint.
Yeah, just a blueprint because it's a survival mode, it's not creative mode. But again, there's so much stuff in here that I guess if you spawn a blueprint and then you build it up, it's gonna take what, 2 seconds to make it with all the resources there are.
Yeah, okay, fair point. I was just curious to show you maybe one or two of my ships are built. Could be kinda fun.
Yeah, sure. I need to think if there's a way to do that, but the only way I can think is actually through videos on Discord or something. Yeah, true. It could. Tell me.
into your creative worlds to see what kind of ways of doing I have to build stuff?
Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, can you send a file to me? No. No, I think you need to upload them in Steam and then I can get the link and download it, yeah.
Or we could do it the easy way and sometime and maybe in a creative world I just spawn it in and you save it.
Yeah, we can I can host temporarily a creative server just in a for a second instead of from the server to from actually my computer. And you should be able to spawn stuff in there.
Yeah, sounds good.
You can probably also do that too. Like everyone can do that if you are the one hosting the thing. Just one thing, if you take one of the flying ships already and you go and poke the enemy factions, they will come at you like no shit. They will come in hard.
Yeah, I believe that they are kind of a no prisoners kind of attitude.
Agreed.
And just for clarification, this server here, I could just, I don't know, snack some resources to build me a small rover and just head off, and it will be there if I'm gonna log back on.
That is correct. This is a privately hosted server, but I'm not hosting it from my computer. I'm actually renting a server for this.
Alright, alright.
And I
Do you know about the trash removal settings?
whoa, I have a connection problem.
Yeah, it's gone for me too. It says paused.
Yeah.
Connection problem.
Hold on. Yes, I know about the. What happened? I'm.
Apparently I lost the connection.
Yeah, me too. I'm checking, but it seems to be. Doesn't tell me anything. It's wrong. That's a bit weird.
Yeah, I can't reconnect either.
Yeah, one sec. One sec. I'm checking.
Yeah, no worries.
I like the fact that I picked the official host of the thing. The GTX one that they recommend you because they are the official host, etc. And, and then they crash on the first day. Well done. And then they crash on the first day.
Reminder to maybe like a server-wise reminder to save often enough.
It should have an autosave. It should have an autosave every 5 minutes. It should have an autosave every 5 minutes. It's funny because it actually tells me that I'm connected. Still, 2 players are in.
To be honest, I'm quite guilty of that. In the survival worlds, if I crash a ship or anything, I just reload the last save.
Yeah, I do that too. I think in survival everyone does that.
Yeah, but I think it's
We're all cowards, but then when it comes to server playing, then you're screwed.
yeah, exactly. I have to keep that in mind on the server.
Yeah. The idea would be that this actually. Okay, let me stop it and restart it and start it. Yeah, for some reason it seems to be down because it tells me the service is. I still need to get used to push to talk. Sorry. It tells me for some reason it cannot be start, and I don't fully understand why. Like I haven't changed anything, and everything was working, and I paid for it. Hey, it was supposed to be working. Bit of a shame, really.
Yes, I was not responding.
Okay. I don't know why it's not starting. It just says this service cannot be started for no freaking reason whatsoever.
Strange.
Yeah, indeed. Also because again it was working perfectly. So I guess they're having issues on their side. It's my guess.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, now it should start. It should have started. Give it a second. Should. Maybe not.
Don't get it either. If I tried to connect with the direct connect and I put a little check on the box that says add to favorites.
Yeah, exactly. And now it's there.
Alright, never mind, it's on there.
Yeah, if it goes offline, it disappears from your favorites as well because technically it stops existing. But in theory now, when you relog, everything should be exactly where we left it. And that's the idea, right? It's not running on my system. So if I'm offline, that will keep going. If you're offline, that will keep going on the side.
Okay, so I could play on there if you're online or not.
That is correct. And in theory, if you also log off while you are in one of these cryo chambers, it should actually allow you to relog in that thing. So I'm going to test that now. Just to see if it's actually correct. I join again.
I don't get it. I don't think I can respawn on the...
That's what I'm trying. No, I do respawn in the cryo chamber. I logged off in the cryo chamber and I re-logged in and it spawned me in the cryo chamber. So I guess I want to see now if I log off from being... I want to see if I log off from being outside the chamber, if it actually brings me back here.
I don't get it. I can't do anything right now. Seems like a soft block of the game.
What do you mean?
I'm stuck in the like a respawn menu. But the medical room and the space suit are like a light grayed out.
Okay, that's weird. One. Yeah, okay.
I get quite excited. It's so fun to have something new to test out and tinker around.
It is. I wanted to test this for a while. Basically, if you're gone and you don't pay attention to how you leave your stuff, you're just gonna die. Or your stuff's gonna get demolished, essentially. But you are technically... I see that you're disconnected from the server right now, just for your info, and in-game you appear just standing there normally, and you have a symbol on top of your head. You can probably see it from the stream.
Yeah, I see it. Alright, so if we log off, it has to be in a cryo chamber.
No, actually I tried. I logged off while standing in front, and you just relog exactly where you are. So it does work. But I guess before, because the server crashed and we didn't log off, then it just didn't like us.
Okay, did you lose some of the stats, like your power of your suit or anything? Or is it exactly the same?
I can't tell, honestly. But now, in theory, if you relog exactly where you were before and you say medical room, it should appear exactly there. Exactly. Now I see that you logged in. So now, if you just, as an example, go in a cryo chamber and log off. If you relog,
So here I am, yeah.
okay, you just log off, exit the game, like with exit to main menu and whatever, and then relog. You should relog exactly there. Should
Continue again.
it should, yeah, it shouldn't even, exactly, it shouldn't even ask you where you want to log. It should spit you out directly here.
Alright. Yep. Looks like it.
Exactly. That's the beauty of it. And because it's a private server, if you can invite whoever you want, there's 10 slots. And if you don't spread around the IP too much, well, you always know with who you're playing. And yeah, you can play with, people you're comfortable with and blah, 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 blah.
So yeah, sounds fun. Alright, I just have to check. I'm gonna log off right here in the open.
Yeah, exactly. Make all the tests you want.
And then I'm gonna wait a few minutes, maybe, and log back on to see if I lose power or something.
Ah, that's a good question.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared that I will be dead if I'm stand just in the open and replay.
Well, if I shoot you, you're gonna be. That's for sure.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point.
That's why you should log into a cryo chamber, basically. You should log off into a cryo chamber.
I thought was if my inventory is packed with all good stuff and I didn't make it to a cryo chamber and just log off for a while, and if I relog and I'm just dead and the stuff is gone, would be kinda bad. I don't want that to happen.
That's a good point.
So funny, I just thought about it. I played it around 1700 hours of the game, and I never built a cryopod.
Yeah, because you don't really need them unless you play on a server somehow.
Yeah, it's also the first time for me playing on a more or less official server, on a multiplayer server.
Yeah, yeah.
Normally, I'm the single player type of guy, but it's kind of fun getting to know new stuff. So I log back in. Let's see. Oh yeah, I actually lost power. I logged off with 17, 97, 79, oh Jesus Christ. 97% of power, and when I logged back on, I've got 93% left.
Okay, so yeah, you do then.
Yeah, so you actually
Essentially, time continue. Yeah, essentially, times continue to go.
good to know.
So you really need to So you really need to log into a safe spot and a yeah, basically a safe spot, a bunker of some sort with a cryopod or something, so that you don't die.
And also, I'm not completely sure about the trash removal, that like basic idea of it.
Yeah.
At least my knowledge is if you stick an antenna to it or something, it won't disappear at all. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Like a beacon or a
Uh-huh.
or
I'm not sure. I would have to research that, admittedly. It could be. What setting do I have? Let me check that.
yeah, that's the thing I have got in mind. I mean, I just heard of it, but I never tested it out myself. Why I heard of it, it's like yeah, stick a antenna or a beacon to it, and it won't disappear.
Well, I have set up a hold on. I have set it up so we can have, I think, 10,000 or 15,000 flying elements. Let me check. Okay, there's a maximum floating objects of 1024, so you can have 1024 like mining little balls flying around. And where's trash settings? Still checking. Not sure. I cannot find the thing. Hold on. Can I Control F this? It's great. I can Control F it. It should be in the game. It should be in the server details then. Hold on. Hey, Spacehawk. You should be able to hear the Sicario speaking in the game when he's in. No? From my desktop audio. You don't? Let's see. So I'm checking in the details of the server themselves.
Yeah, I see it.
Because I remember seeing that in the settings of the game, but I don't remember where.
I think we should be fine if you just stick to it, to the rule, stick a beacon to it and it won't disappear.
You shouldn't despawn it in the first place. And yeah, if you set a beacon to it, you should definitely not.
Also, the most stuff I built, it's got a beacon or antenna on it anyway. So
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Space Orc, welcome back.
I'm trying to figure out the configuration of the base.
Can you actually hear the other voice as well?
Such a strange place to be. There are a lot of resources lying around, but nothing seems to make sense. At least not to me.
Gonna quickly make a test, a sound check, because I'm not sure if actually in the stream the people can hear your voice as well. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
This is gonna be messy, but can you do me a favor and start talking?
Hello, hello. Test, test. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Should I just keep going? Hello, hello. Test,
No,
test.
it worked. Thank you.
Alright.
You're just extremely quiet. I need to sort out the mixer. Jesus.
Yeah, but that could be on my side too. It's more or less late and I'm getting tired and my voice is kinda...
No, I hear you. I hear you fine. It's just it's the first time that I actually try with
once I get
Discord.
attacked by wolves. What the hell?
Yeah, I've enabled wolves.
Yeah, I figured that out. Well, good to know. But here on the base, it's kinda surprised me.
Space Orc, if you want to join, I've tried to set up a private server. I am not 100% in control. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it seems to be kind of working. That's crashed already once, but it's hosted by GTX or whatever it is. And if you want to come and be absolutely random about it, feel free.
The connector. Maybe I get another one in there too.
Wolf sitting in the connector is actually
Yeah,
pretty
he's sitting in
funny.
the connector. If you want to come over, I can show you.
Alright, yeah, okay, I see. And there's another one now.
Jesus.
Is that your ship?
Yeah, that's my ship. I was planning to print it.
Fucking hell. And wait, is it atmospheric or...
It's a hydrogen powered. Oh. Break. Yeah, forgot. Wouldn't be smart. Shit.
It would work.
Yeah, but I have to find ice manually and stuff it in there. It got a O2H2 gen on board, so I've just had to pack the ice into it. No, but the hydrogen engine
You
would
do have
work
a miner from the pre-built ships, but yeah, just for you to know.
Yeah, but even if the hydrogen engine wouldn't work, I had to stick a battery onto it first.
Just careful before pouring a lot of hours on this, because again, not 100% sure what I'm doing, so might turn off, turn on. It should run, but you know, as you just saw, it crashed for no reason, and yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe for testing it, but I won't put too much time into it, just in case.
Yeah, exactly. There should be a voice chat in game as well. Don't ask me how it works.
In game.
Yeah, in theory, if you do escape button, then you go
Yeah, I saw
players,
it on
and
your
there's a
screen.
chat
Alright.
thing. But I have no idea how exactly that works because I've never done that. So I just muted you there, and I still hear you through Discord, and hopefully that should be good enough.
Yeah, I just disabled the in-game voice thingy too, just in case.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it seems to be working okay.
Too bad. I really wanted to show you the ship in its full glory. I spent probably at around, I don't know, 50 or 100 hours on it. There's so many little details that you can't see from the outside alone.
is definitely more elaborate and colorful than mine. One of my viewer on Twitch, very kindly, Space Orc, told me that in-game voice chat is by default on you based on antenna range. Thank you very much, Space Orc, for the info.
Oh yeah, good to know.
Because I'm definitely a noob, and yeah, I haven't played at all in online mode, so
Yeah,
good to know.
I'm a multiplayer noob too. So single player, alright, I know my stuff, but not a multiplayer.
I can tell from the ship because I never put so much effort into one, starting from the fact that I never color my ships, because who's got time for that?
I really like the color scheme because I really put a lot of thought into it. So one thing, these connectors and the conveyor thingies are yellow, so they are always yellow. So I figured if you can't fight it, embrace it. So I picked yellow as one color, and I made the other one like a dark gray. So in every environment you see at least one color, and so the ships are always visible. You know what I mean? If you are in space, you can see the yellow. If you are on Earth, the black will stand out. On, for example, Mars, both colors will be visible, and also the yellow thingies from the conveyor ports are, yeah, matching too.
Again, way more attention to details than I put in my stuff, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Also,
I
you
really
went,
love the ship.
yeah,
It's more or less got two configurations. It's like a drill and or fight ship, and it can change. The wings can close up, and there are two drills in the front. They
do you have the drills on
go out and
pistons?
in.
Do you have the
Yeah,
drills on
they are.
pistons?
Yeah, they are on pistons.
Fucking hell.
It's got an interior you can walk in. There are scripts running that you can, so you can see in your cockpit what kind of cargo is in there and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, let me see if I can load you the ship that I've been using in my single game to actually go to space, which I very friendly called the cow.
Oh, sounds lovely. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, right. I think it's... Yeah.
And just out of curiosity, you can play together without a server, right?
Yes, if somebody hosted. You have plugin for multi-grid projection?
Uh, Say that again,
Maybe.
please. Didn't catch it.
And I was talking with Twitch chat, and Space Orc asked me if you have a plugin for multi-grid projection, and my answer is maybe. I have no idea what that is.
Um, it's like a plug-in for the game because the projectors can only project one grid and no subgrids of the one grid. And with the multi-grid projectors, it can show this too, so you can print it. I've got it. Maybe that's because it works on the blueprint. And yes, Basorg, this is exactly why. I've
Aha.
got it. I didn't knew it works
Okay.
like that on a multiplayer server.
So apparently it has them because Space Orc tells me that because it has wings, those should not be projected in
Yeah,
vanilla.
exactly. I saw it.
But they're there, yeah. Okay, cool.
I didn't knew that it will work if I've got it and you don't. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, I kind of like to print my ships and
I
I
am...
like to build them with a lot of subgrids, and that's a good way to get around these problems.
Okay. Must admit I'm way out of my league here, so... Sorry, everybody.
And no worries, you get into it. Maybe the question I was asking,
Ah, there it is.
if we if we just hop on a creative world, you host it, we could both just spawn in ships to show each other.
Yeah, well, I got the one that I just showed you, and that's it. And then I have the blender, which is my atmospheric miner, my atmospheric drill, which is terrible as well. So that's where my expertise goes. I played, I think, around 200 hours in total over the course of the years, and I've never put a massive amount of attention or focus, or again, never been very committed to the thing.
Yeah, right. But if you want, I could show you my ship in its full glory on a creative. Also, is this your cow, right?
Yeah, give me one sec. Give me a sec. I'm trying to move it properly. There, I just chucked it up high, so you can see how it was.
Oh yeah, it looks good. I can really see where the name is coming from. It looks kind of like an animal, a little bit.
It's absolutely awful, but it did the job. It brought up, it went up to space without problem, came back with a problem, gave me enough time in space to actually drill some asteroids, and with the extended ore detector, it actually worked pretty well. Because yeah, I could see resources ready when flying next to it, and then just stop by, mining, and come back. It was extremely simple, nothing complicated, and I had already, however, a Gatling at the top, because classic for me is that I go to space and I get annihilated after 20 seconds because I end up straight into a enemy post. So at least I did that.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm pretty sure it looks better than my first ship. And the thing with the coloring and everything around it, it's nice to have, but if you need something to get the job done, and it is something to get the job done, it's all fine.
Agreed. And then this one instead I had as a first atmospheric drill.
Yeah, I know this one from the
Yeah, true.
last
Yeah,
stream.
exactly. This one actually works okay-ish. I had modified it later on to replace the hydrogen engine with the small nuclear reactor, and it works a bit better. It gives a bit more range. But yeah, it's far from perfect, but that is a first cheap sheet to actually be able to not have to deal with wheels. Hey, True Vulgarian.
Yeah, it looks
Welcome
great.
back. I've set up a private server. I'm here with Sicarius, and we are a bit. I'm personally a terrible individual for when playing online. I know jack shit. So we're giving a bit of a test of how it works and spawning, despawning, etc. Server is hosted by GTX, paid for 10 slots, which is their minimum. And yeah, I'm trying to see if I can actually keep it up and play there and leave it running. Do you want? If you want the link, I can whisper it to you, and you can come and being an idiot with us. There's also, we are calling in Discord to have a bit of voice chat if you want. So up to
Are
you,
still
really.
there?
Yeah, I'm still there. I was speaking with True Bulgarian in chat. He knows probably more than us in terms of servers, and in terms of hours, I don't know. But I've seen him building some decent stuff. But I also played with him for a moment the other night in a chat where he's in a server where he's in, from hosted by another guy that I don't even remember his name right now, Dr. Tancelot, I think. And yeah, I was just checking. I'll be playing. He says, well, you can probably read the chat as well. No clue. Again, if you want the IP, I'm gonna whisper it to you in Discord, and then you can join us there. Oh, sorry, Sicarius, I had TeamSpeak on. I still need to figure this out.
You can just leave it on, no worries. That way I can tell if you are AFK or just talking with the Twitch chat.
If I go AFK, either I die or I tell you before, no worries.
Alright then.
Sorry, just had to answer my phone. Let me send you the link, Triple Gary. Give me 1 sec.
Jesus Christ, these wolves.
Where is Discord gone? There it is. Here.
Are there maybe any guns lying around somewhere?
I know there is a ship with fighting capabilities. That I know.
Yeah, but I think it's a little bit overkill for a few wolves. Need just a rifle or something.
Lol, I thought you needed something bigger.
I still can't figure out the base. It's so
Seriously.
strange.
Seriously, this streaming... Whoa, what the... Okay, apparently wolves can attack you through doors. Because a guy, one of them just got me through doors.
Oh, good to know.
Run away! This is actually a very pleasant inconvenience. I might have accidentally showed a wolf in our base. Oops. Let me go catch him. Come here. And I'm about to die. Great, I'm dead. That was absolutely brilliant. I'm a colossal moron. Where's that bastard? There it is. Oh, fuck. Ah! Shit. Remind me again why I've enabled fucking wolves. Remind me again why I've enabled fucking wolves. Come on, you bastard. Come here, come here. I'm gonna grind your head off. And I lost it. Damn it.
Have you done anything with the fighter ship?
This one you mean? The one that's on the base?
Yeah.
I've tried it in a separate game. I crashed it repetitively. It was good fun.
So strange, I can't get it to start. I mean, to lift off, it started. But, is it too heavy?
No, I think you're logged in. I think you're locked into the connector. No?
No.
Landing
I
legs?
can drift around.
Landing legs. The landing legs. I think they're connected.
No, not even that. Here.
Are you
I can
sure?
wiggle around. Yeah, I can wiggle around. But I just hop in there.
That's weird.
It says that the power is up to maximum, but I can't see why.
There's 3 landing
Like
legs.
the power usage.
Wait, I'm out of hydrogen.
The only thing that comes to my mind is if it's too heavy.
I'm out of hydrogen, 1 sec. Because I died and I had all the tanks in there. We have a third player with us. True Bulgarian, if you want to spawn in the first of the locations, the bird-like base, the main one, we are all there being idiots. You're happy to join in. However, I don't know if you can, because I need to add you to the bloody faction. Hold on. Or you need to send a request to the faction so that we can approve you or something.
Oh.
Let me try. Let's see. Let's see.
What?
Oh, somehow the... For some reason the landing gears give you access denied. True Bulgarian, the faction should be... What the fuck? Guess who?
I can't figure out why the ship won't work.
Pretty sure it's the legs. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, no worries. You sure?
No.
No. Still don't.
I'm not sure, but...
I mean, the thrusters are operational. Obviously.
Ah. Yeah, but the thruster, you do not have access to those, right? Because the problem is that we spawned into the base of... into the base which is not belonging to our faction, so we cannot actually access the small thrusters. Or the thrusters in general. That's why probably it's not flying. And yes, you are here. Oh wait, you turned out to be an enemy? Okay, I have True Bulgarian as an enemy.
Ooh,
1 sec.
is this the warfare suit?
I have it as an enemy. Hold on, let me check why. This is getting busy, for fuck's sake. Oh, there he goes. Okay, hold on. Yes, now he's a friend. Excellent. Now we can all teabag. Hey. Isn't that brilliant? Alright. So yeah, is the other one of my Twitch followers for now is on Twitch is True Bulgarian. And in game is that what, Blue Pigeon or something like that? What are you again, True Bulgarian in game? Jesus Christ. Bludgeon. Sorry, not Blue Pigeon. Close enough. And yeah, just for fun, randomly check in everybody and have some fun. I also have Space Orc, which is sassy as fuck with me every time he comments in chat, but I'm very thankful to him because he seems to know quite a lot about the game. So if you want to join too, feel free. And yes, I know we probably look like toddlers to you, but that's a different story for another time. But yeah, if you want to give me a list of mods and things that I should add to this, feel free. Hopefully it won't break the whole thing. Please for now don't put in a ton of hours because I would feel very guilty if I then mess it up when I try to set up those mods. And then we can start building, like everyone can build his own, everyone can build other things, and then we can all meet up or stuff like that. At some point when you start having more advanced ships, obviously the sizes matter, the distances matter much less. And yes, True Bulgarian, we are in a call. Let me see if I can add you there.
If you want, I could create a little server on Discord for everyone to join.
If you want to, feel free.
Yeah, why not?
Not gonna lie, I don't think I'm at the moment capable.
Yeah, I know Discord quite well. I could do that. And maybe you can hook it up with a Twitch, and if someone types in a command, they get automatically invited or something.
Except I don't know how to do. Except I don't know how to do any of that. But I didn't want to make a group. I cocked up. I wanted to add them to the car. Hold on, Sicarius, I'm quickly gonna stop the call so I can recall
and we're
both of
switching.
you.
All right.
What
Hello
about now?
again.
Okay, I got 1, 2, and I think True Bulgarian is currently muted and he's Canadian, so his English is gonna be significantly better than ours.
Yeah, now I feel better.
What's with this ass?
All right, how was it? Join server.
I will not accept that it's a highly dangerous road.
Sorry, fellas. My bad. So, for context, in my work, I have a multi-screen setup. It's 6 screens at a time. At the moment, I'm using 2 of them for streaming in a separate setup. And I kid you not, I'm struggling more right now than at work. This is way too much stuff, way too quickly, way too new.
Wait, hold up. 6 screens.
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ. All right then.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I bet.
It's also mad stressful, which is kind of why I play video games, but that's a different story. Right, this is also...
I sent you an invite on Discord for a little server.
I think I got it, one sec.
Check to give you all the rights to do stuff, and then you could play around and do create channels and whatnot.
Happy to do so the day I learn how to use Discord. Can you tell it was created by a German? Textkanal. Whoa. I lost connection.
Oh, is it German for you?
It's fine. But it's like Textkanal and Sprachkanal and it was a Kanäle and it was fantastic. And why the fuck did it just lost connection again to the server? Hold on.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't mute me in time.
Don't get why it's so unstable. Might be demand. I don't get why it's so unstable. It might be demand. But I see, like, I haven't touched anything, I promise. Hopefully it's just the night that's acting like an ass and not normal, the normal setup. That would be slightly convenient. So yeah, about that server thingy. Why? What are you doing? What is it doing? It even says status running, for fuck's sake.
Right. I've created a role on Discord and I assigned you to it, so you should be able to do everything you want to, like kicking people, banning people, creating new channels whatsoever.
All right, thank you
If
very
you've got
much.
time to do this kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
thank you very much. Thank you very much for that.
Also, if you need help, just hit me up. It's not the first server I've started.
I figured it out. I just need to watch a 2 minutes YouTube video about how to freaking use Discord because I'm lost. So, is this bloody server coming back or not? Why is he acting up like that?
Yeah, I'm seeing lost connection as well. I think I've got my mic sorted out.
Yes, you have.
It sounds like that, yeah.
I'm trying to restart it and see what happens, but it was status running. Actually, let me see if I can... Well, I can actually share you this for your information. One sec. So yeah, it's supposed to be running and it's supposed to be going fine. And yet,
Oh, it says joining now. It was probably doing some sort of a reboot.
I tried to restart it to see if it changes. Before it worked. There it goes. Now it's back. But yeah, no idea why tonight it has crashed twice. It's actually hosted by GTX or whatever it's called.
So do you guys have your own base yet, or you're just spawning in the medical room?
We've just been doing
just
random
spawning.
tests. Yeah.
Yeah, just some testing, figuring out. Is it right that you're from Canada? Did I hear that?
That's correct.
All right.
That's right.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Are you both? Are you also Swiss?
I'm not. I'm from Germany.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not Swiss neither. I'm only located there.
Oh, you're not Swiss. Ah, where are you from then originally?
I am half Italian, half French. You pick which one of the two sides is worse and you choose this one.
Frank Italian.
Potentially the worst combination ever made. Thanks, parents.
Well, I guess if I'm going to speak in stereotypes, we shouldn't piss you off because, yeah, you bear a grudge.
Well, no, here's the thing. Because I'm half Italian, half French, I'm gonna be very mad at you and then I'm gonna surrender.
Yeah, I think I have to be careful with stereotypes as a German. Those kind of conversations can get out of hand quite quickly.
They're only good for people you know very well. Yeah, you can only play with that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And just out of curiosity, what time is it in Canada right now?
It's almost 3 p.m.
3 p.m. on a Wednesday and you play video games. You have secrets that you need to tell me because I don't know how you do that.
I'm taking the week off. I'm on holidays.
That's a fair point.
Nice.
There's no holidays in Germany, you know that, right?
Germans have like 6 weeks or 8 weeks of holidays, don't they?
Yeah, sort of. 6 weeks is like the the general, it's not by law, but most companies agreed on like a 6 weeks of holiday a year. By law, it's I think 24 days or something like that, and most companies just round it up to 30 days.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's alright. Could be worse.
And
Could be the
where
US.
are you in Germany?
In Germany, I'm in Nuremberg.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to dox you online or anything like that. I was just
no worries.
curious.
It's probably most of the. Yeah, it's probably quite famous, but not for the right reasons. The city.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
The city, you know.
Has there been any important processes by any chance there?
Maybe.
Any judgment of historical?
Search, you might find something.
Any judgment of historical controversial figures by any chance?
Maybe, could be. Yeah, but
Well,
to be completely honest, if you grow up in this city, you get kind of numb to it. You know it, and it's fine. But yeah, okay. For example, I know that around I think 5 minutes on foot, there's a big bunker that used to be active around World War II, and it's just a piece of knowledge that I have, but I don't really care about it. I mean, yeah, it's good to know, but okay. And yeah, all stuff like that.
This conversation is very funny to me because not later than 2 days ago, I think it was on 9gag, I'm not sure. There was a picture of two very famous European dictators shaking hands, and overlapped on top of it the graphic of H&M. And I pissed myself laughing when I saw that. Takes a second.
Are you guys using H&M? I think that's...
Well, two very important European World War II dictators allied together, and overlapped on top of them the logo of H&M, which coincides accidentally with their initials, and I genuinely spat my tea.
Jesus Christ, now I get it. Wow, okay. It took a second.
There it comes.
Are you guys using these projectors here?
Feel free to use the one with the shit ship. It's mine. I was just fake showing off. But I've
heard that projectors can have an impact on server performance, and I see there's 2 active.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
I'm not sure about that, but that's just what I've heard. Are you building the ship right now?
I was thinking about it, but...
Currently, CPU of the hosted server is at 185%, and memory is at 26%. So I think we're still fine. We're not doing too bad.
Right.
Yeah, just turn it off, just to be safe. Also, the projector my ship was using, it has like this multi-grid projector on it, and maybe this caused the server crash. I don't know.
What world is this? Is this a
Could be
fabrication thing for making ships? Those are saw blades.
Yeah, that's an array of grinders. The one you can mount on the ships. So if you want to scrap an entire ship in one single sitting, you just crash it into there and turn them on.
It's a carburetor.
Pretty much, yeah. I've played a bit with this base. If you log in single world, you also have access to the full ships with full control, just to get used to it a bit. And it's a very good, like, all round of everything you can do. So, for example, they had a drilling ship, they had a welding ship, they had just a simple fighter, and inside the cryo and all the airtight base, etc. So it was a very good idea to get an overall overview of the whole thing. And now, sorry, my voice is breaking up a bit. And but yeah, we cannot use all the facilities here because this is not what we. Well, we're not part of this faction technically. But you can still use the resources to at least either build your own ship, or there goes, or steal a ship.
Yeah,
things like
I
that.
was about to say the ship seems fine.
Yeah,
I
just
see
don't
why the
poke.
ship can't get off the ground. It's because the power is, it doesn't have enough batteries. Like you don't only have to have capacity, but you have,
Yeah, also delivery. But there's the other ship as
Oh.
well. The fighter. I think the thrusters are on another faction. They're not shared, so they're red. So you cannot actually access them.
Or they're just damaged, maybe.
It seems fine.
But they don't look damaged.
Yeah. I think it's.
Well, landing gear, atmospheric thruster.
See, they're red, so I don't think they're shared with you, which is why you can't use them.
Well, some of them are red because they're incomplete. Landing gears, anyway.
The landing gears, I
But-
grinded myself to disconnect them
Okay.
because I could not access them. I didn't realize that also the thrusters were like that.
Yeah, but the thrusters seems, I mean, they look fine from the outside.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not sure yet if I want to. Of course, everyone's free to do whatever you guys want. Using this platform is definitely great if you want to build your own ship and then, you know, start at an advanced level. I'm also considering just building my own tiny base somewhere, and then, you know, you share coordinates and things, and you can banter about, you can do whatever you want, really. We can do whatever we want. Maybe we all build something all together somewhere else. Maybe we all build the ship in creative, use this one to build them, and then, you know, roam about and make maybe a platform in space directly.
Sure.
It's an open end game, so it's a sandbox, so we can do whatever we want.
I'd be happy to create our own base and progress that way. That'd be fine.
Yeah, sounds good.
We can choose if we want to start with drop pods with a spaceship, or if we just start from here, build the ship, and then use such ship to actually create our own base somewhere else.
Let's start with maybe drop pods, and then we'll each have one, and we can use it, like one to use make a rover if we want, one to make a ship, one to just scrap. That would give us 3 survival kits, right? That way?
Yes, except do you know how to drop nearby to each other's? Because we just did that before, just for fun, and we were only 40,000 kilometers away.
Oh, well, I imagine what we could do would be, well, one person could just respawn until we get close enough that we could get close to each other.
That's also fair.
Yeah, sounds good.
Of course, like,
So I think though what I'm gonna do now is call it, because tomorrow I actually have to work. I'll buy it from home, so at least that's something. And because my voice is about to give up, because I can feel my throat coming out, and all of a sudden I went from normal voice to very deep and sexy voice. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. You guys feel free to do whatever you want.
Same. I mean, you probably hear it. My voice is not that healthy either.
Yeah. Again, the server stays running, and personally, I don't care if I die now because I made nothing, so it's fine. And if you build something, or Bludgeon, if you actually start something somewhere, just drop the coordinates in the Discord server so we can actually try to approach it somehow. And then we take it from there. Actually, True Vulgarian or Bludgeon, I don't know how to call you, whatever you prefer. Actually, True Vulgarian or Bludgeon, I don't know what to call you, whatever you prefer.
whatever you feel comfortable with is fine. I'm not really picky. Sorry, I think my browser crashed for a second, so if I went, yeah, you didn't hear me for a bit, that's why. It was just relaunching the browser. So are you guys respawning then? Or?
I think that's gonna be my next adventure for my next stream, so I can have a fresh start next week. And
Okay.
but if you want to already respawn somewhere or something, feel free. And then if you set there, just put the coordinates in the Discord server, and we take it from there.
Sure. Okay. I
Oh
can do
shit!
that.
Yeah, I can
There's a
invite you to the server.
there's a there's a wolf
And
stuck in the door.
I was about to leave too. I'm kind of sick and my throat kind of hurts.
If you're still
Okay, no
watching my
problem.
stream, I think there's a wolf that's confused with a spider because it's climbing a wall.
Oh, yeah, it's a spider wolf.
Seems legit.
Oh, you should be able to turn those off too on the server, but I don't
Oh
know
no,
how
that
to
I
do
left
that.
them on purpose. That I activated on purpose.
Okay.
I went and looked for the setting. They add some spice to our life. There you go.
You cut out there. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, same.
All right, guys. Thank you
I
very much.
put a
Thanks very much for joining. I'm gonna call it now, and I'm gonna go to bed. It was a pleasure to play with you, and hopefully let's do that. Well, I hope tomorrow. Cannot guarantee. Otherwise, the day after tomorrow. But this is gonna keep running, so it's fine. Feel free to enjoy yourselves.
Sure. Thank you. Good seeing you again too. Catch you next time.
See you
yeah,
next
till
time.
next time.
And
Auf
to
Wiedersehen.
everyone that stopped and watched
Auf
this,
Wiedersehen.
and to everyone and watched and stopped and watched the stream, thank you very much for stopping by. I guess you're gonna see more of this now that we started something. There's still 7 slots available on the server, and I guess we're not always gonna be there all together. So if anyone else wants to join, you're welcome to. As far as you are respectful and you know, you can be a decent team player and you're not offended by stupid jokes. To everyone that stopped by, thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you sometime soon.